Alright, you magnificent miscreants, welcome to the channel where we don't just talk about games, we dissect them, roast them and serve them up with a side of Yorkshire sarcasm. Today we got a doozy. Activision in their infinite wisdom has decided to shut down H2M Mod for Modern Warfare Remastered. Yeah, cause God forbid someone actually tries to improve a game they've already sold you twice. But before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe and all that bollocks. It helps channel grow, probably more than Activision's next cash grab. Let's dive into this cesspit of corporate stupidity. H2M Mod, what were it, you ask? Well, it were a fan-driven project to bring back some magic older Modern Warfare games, but with a fresh coat of paint. You know, kind of thing Activision should be doing instead of cranking out another forgettable sequel. But no, instead of embracing community's passion and letting Mod breathe new life into a game that's basically been reskinned more times than a cheap sofa, Activision hits them with a cease and desist. And cherry on top, they didn't just drop this legal hammer out at blue. Oh no, they waited until the day before it release, just to twist knife. It's like watching the pantomime villain twirl the moustache while they crush your childhood underfoot. It's like they were sitting there rubbing their hands together thinking, how can we ruin most amount of people's day in one fell swoop? I mean, imagine working on something for months, pouring your heart and soul into it, only for Activision to come along and say, cheers for effort, now pack it in. And people wonder why this company is one of the most hated in gaming. Seriously, it's like they're allergic to what remotely innovative unless it comes with a 60 quid price tag and a battle pass. But let's not ignore absolute hypocrisy here. Activision loves to talk about how they're for the players. Yeah, as long as players are shelling out cash faster than you can send microtransactions. But when a group of dedicated fans puts in time and effort to make something that community actually wants, nah, shut it down. Can't have peasants enjoying themselves without forking over another wad of cash, can we? And what's their excuse? Oh, protecting their intellectual property? Please, this isn't about protecting out. It's about controlling narrative and squeezing every last penny out of a franchise that's been on life support for years. They're not scared of some legal boogeyman. They're scared of fans doing a better job than they ever could. And honestly, at this point, they should be. And let's talk about Fallout, because oh boy, internet's not having it. Twitter, or whatever Musk's calling it these days, it lit up like a bonfire on bonfire night. Because if there's one thing gamers do well, it's uniting in pure unfiltered rage. Refunds? Ah, they're rolling in faster than Activision can count the bloody stock options. Review bombs? You bet. Steam reviews for Modern Warfare Remastered are about to look like a dumpster fire at a petrol station. Then of course there's good old boycott. Easiest boycott of my life, someone said. Can't argue with that. Why hand over your hard-earned cash to a company that can't stand the thought of you enjoying their product on your own terms? Only language these corporate ghouls understand is cold hard cash, then hit them where it hurts. But what really gets me is sheer short-sightedness. Activision could have embraced this mod, even partnered with developers, and turned it into a win for everyone, but instead they're just giving the community middle finger. It's like they're daring us to hate them. Go on, we dare you. We've got Warzone skins to sell. And judging by backlash, it looks like people are finally waking up to nonsense. About bloody time too. And let's not forget real tragedy here. Devs behind H2M. These are passionate gamers who put in countless hours, probably fueled by nothing but caffeine and sheer love at game, to create something special. What did they get in return? A legal hammer to the face. No appreciation, no acknowledgement, just a cease and desist for the trouble. It's classic case that big corporations stomping on little guy because they can. Activision would rather see their game die a slow, irrelevant death than let community keep it alive. It's pathetic, really. Instead of nurturing creativity, they're strangling it. At worst part, they've done it so many times now, it's practically the business model. Well done, Activision. If your goal were to kill off any remaining goodwill, you just bloody nailed it. So where does that leave us? Once again, Activision's shown us they're not in business of making games, they're in business of making money, no matter how many fans they alienate in process. But here's silver lining. Gamers aren't idiots. We see through corporate greed and blatant disregard for community. And maybe, just maybe, this latest stunt will be a wake-up call some people needed to stop feeding beast. So if you're fed up with nonsense as I am, smash that like button, hit subscribe and leave a comment below with your thoughts on gaming stories. Might just feature them on channel. I'll see you next time, you magnificent.